let's not forget about one last game here that's really, really strong. Colorado playing host to the Vegas Golden Knights. Colorado minus 140 here. Vegas plus 120. Total at 6, shaded towards the under in this one. Colorado, they're heating up. They're getting healthier. They're getting production from their top guys here, Carm. Meanwhile, Vegas, they've still, to me, been an up and down team coming off a crazy game, as you mentioned. What are your thoughts here in this game?
Yeah, this is one of those games, Andrew. It is sometimes it defies logic on what I'm going to go with here, because you look at Colorado, and listen, I have Colorado futures. When I saw them 9-1 when I was in Vegas during the NFL playoffs at Caesars, I'm like, I got to take them at 9-1. This is a team that was like plus 450 coming in, and they'll eventually get healthy. Obviously, I want Landeskog back and Makar healthy, but this team has strung together wins, and it's 5 in a row now, and it's with the lineup that isn't 100% healthy, winning games. But then I look at like that game in Vegas, and I'm telling you, it was Vegas's game to lose, but Dallas stole that game from them. But Vegas is playing well. Their last 10 games, they are what, 6-3-1, 3 OT losses in that stretch. They're playing some very good hockey as well too. And Aiden Hill is a guy who everyone just feels this guy is a backup goalie. But Andrew, this guy is having I think he's having a very good season. If you look at it, he's 14-5 with a 2.55 goals against average, 908 save percentage. He's having a very good season. And even when he played for Arizona, he played well there for a team that didn't have a lot of offensive pop to it. And he was in net for a lot of low-scoring games. He had a very good average. So Vegas is one of those teams where they can lose at home, and then they go to the road and in Colorado, and they've done it before, and they win. I'm taking Vegas with the plus money tonight. I think they're going to go to Colorado and win tonight. I think off that game, I'm not worried about that loss to Dallas. That was they played phenomenal. If they played flat, it was one thing. They had 43 shots on goal. Oettinger stood on his head, or else we'd be talking about a winning streak for the Vegas Golden Knights going into Colorado. So I'm good with taking Vegas plus 120 here.
And as far as the standings right now, looking at the Avalanche with 71 points, of course, the Golden Knights with 76. Both teams playing for certain positions in their divisions, and trying to leapfrog their way to the top. And I think trying to, for Vegas Golden Knights, maintain their position as to where they are, because you're either the hunted or you're the one doing the hunting. I think both these teams are kind of in different positions as far as that's concerned. But as you mentioned there, this is a Colorado team that is trying to make those moves, whereas Vegas has already been there. They've already been at the top. They're sitting atop of there. But this is the thing with me. I always talk about depth and how important it is, Carm, and I will stick to my guns as far as I still think that is a really important factor in hockey. You saw the Tampa Bay Lightning this morning. They just traded a boatload of players and picks for Tanner Janot, a player that nobody knew would be worth that much, but he's a depth player and a physical player. Depth does matter, but the reason why I'm saying that, when Colorado has their guys like McInnis and Rantanen, both of them on, I think, scored 5 goals each over this winning streak that they're on, or 4 goals, and the way that they're playing, I don't really want to go against them, especially with how they've played at home. Vegas is a good road team, but I will lean towards the home team. So we are head-to-head on this one. But I do think that Vegas being off that weird loss will motivate them. But I don't want to go against Colorado right now at this moment. But it should be a good game.
Okay, I'm fine with that. If you don't listen, there's got to be at least one game every show that you and I go against each other, or mano a mano on it. So we'll see. I just think D'Elia's been good in net. I think he stamped himself as a guy who should be a starter in goal for Vegas. I think at the very least. So we'll see what happens tonight, and then we'll discuss it on tomorrow's show.